Radio 92.3 FM, W.
For baseball in central Wisconsin, it's Marshfield Chaparrals baseball tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. We're also available on the Simple Radio app for your mobile device as well. So if you want to take us on the go, and please do, we need all the listeners we can get. Simple Radio is the app. And take it on the go. Just download that thing and search for WOSQ, and you're all set. Simple Radio. It is so simple that even Gene Delisio can use the Simple Radio app. That's how easy it is, believe it or not. So tonight we've got sunshine across the area, and where are we at? 71 degrees? Wow. Picture-perfect night for baseball here in Marshfield as the Chaparrals take on the Pittsville River Bandits, a non-Dairyland League game here tonight. Pittsville in the Dairyland Small, and the Marshfield Chaparrals in the large Dairyland, or Dairyland Large, I guess they say. They split them up last year, and so this is a non-Dairyland League game, even though both of these teams are in the Dairyland League, and always a good time when these two teams get together. Of course, the connection is Justin Raburn, who played many years with the Chaparrals, and then a number of years ago already, 5-6 years ago, went off and started a team in his hometown of Pittsville, where he's also the high school baseball coach, and got the River Bandits program going a few summers ago, and that is a very healthy program down there at Pittsville. And so he always enjoys coming back to Chaparrals country to take on some of his former teammates here in Marshfield. As we said, just a beautiful night for baseball, so plenty of time for you to come on out to the ballpark and enjoy the festivities here this evening. Speaking of Justin Raburn, we had a chance to visit with him before we came on the air, so we're going to bring you that as part of our pregame programming here on WOSQ tonight. The Pittsville River Bandits and the Marshfield Chaparrals from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. That's coming up next on WOSQ.
Nasonville Dairy.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes, no appointment necessary. See you soon.
Printer, jam.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Needs the right connection to succeed. The same thing applies to your home or business. If you're in need of an electrical repair or installation, contact Total Electric Service.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in your restaurant.
Nuts Deep 2 has 14 large TVs, so you can watch nearly every sporting event available. Nuts is perfect for game time, happy hour, and meal time because they are always cooking.
So good. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Bring your family, bring your friends, and enjoy the many best of Marshfields that Nuts Deep 2 has to offer. Nuts Deep 2 Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North, Spencer.
All right, getting set for baseball tonight here on WOSQ. The Marshfield Chaparrals and the Pittsville River Bandits from Hackman Field on a beautiful night for baseball here in Marshfield. Joined now by Justin Raburn, the manager of the River Bandits of Pittsville, now a program that's now in its, fourth or fifth year?
I think fourth or fifth in Dairyland. Probably, I think this is our 9th overall, but those first 4 or 5 years we were kind of independent. So.
Okay. Off to a 1-3 start.
Yep, 1-3 total, 1-2 in league. So we got a lot of league games coming up, especially in July, especially at home. So.
All right. Tell me about this version of the Pittsville River Bandits this year.
So we've got kind of a mix of veteran guys with some younger guys. Actually, this year we've got about 7 of our high school players that'll be playing high school ball next year, playing with us, which is good for them because they get to see adults, sometimes college pitching, and so that kind of helps them out. And they got to hit with a wood bat, which is a little different for them. And then kind of a mix of some veteran guys that have been doing it for quite a while. So we've got a pretty good mix of, like I said, older guys and younger guys, and it makes for a pretty good time.
Who's some of the guys that have quote-unquote made the club this year? Of course, I think you make the team if you just show up, right?
That's right. So our high school guys, we got Dawson Luther and Logan Zickert, who you probably heard of during spring ball, Ben Friday as well. And then we have some younger guys, too, like Darren Luther and Grant Radaman, Brody Withers. They're all playing a little. Jameson Krieger's playing with us. So we got about 8 high school kids playing. And then we also have some of the veteran guys, myself, Sam Schwanebeck, Ryan Schwanebeck, Ben Bittner, my brother Jordan. And then we also have a few guys that graduated last year that wanted to keep playing baseball, Dylan Luther, Evan Haley, guys like that. So kind of a good mix of ages.
We have talked on numerous occasions about the fact that this River Bandits program is almost a feeder program. It's a backwards feeder program for the high school guys and I think it's a proven formula because you guys were on the brink of a state tournament run this spring.
Yeah, anytime we've had these kids play with the River Bandits, they come back the next year significantly better, and I think it's because they're seeing older guys that throw a little harder. Like I said, last year, some of our high school guys faced like 2 or 3 guys that pitched in the WEAC, and I think that's pretty good for them to see, before they go back into their high school season. When you've seen guys that are throwing in the 80s, that's going to help you come springtime.
Part of the Dairyland, as we mentioned, but a large and a small. Can you kind of break that down for us?
Yeah, so a few years ago, the Dairyland League went to a large and a small division. So obviously we're in the small. So all of our league games are against the small division. That would be like Tomahawk, Rib Lake, Interwald, Spirit, Abbotsford, Westboro. So those are the teams we play usually on Sundays or on the weekends for league. But then we also schedule some non-league games like tonight against some of these bigger towns, which only helps us, come time when it's time to play those smaller teams.
Well, yeah, and the high school guys aren't going to see these guys, in the spring season either. So it helps. It's almost like a non-conference high school game for these guys.
Yeah, we just a couple weeks ago we played in Rapids, and I think the pitcher they had was throwing, I want to say at Ripon, he's playing college ball somewhere, and for all of our guys to see that, that's just going to help their bat speed, kind of help their reaction time, and they got some good at bats.
Yeah. So then next spring, right, when they're going up against a sophomore or somebody like that, the ball's just going to look that much slower.
That's the hope.
Yeah, right. That's the hope. Although some of these guys, man, And gals, right? I mean, when I saw the clock on a softball pitcher down at the state tournament at 68, and I'm going, are you kidding me?
It's amazing how some of these younger athletes, how good they are, and especially how hard people throw. Everybody I think likes to look back and go, well, back in my time, there's some kids that are throwing real hard at a young age right now, and it's not getting any worse.
I mean, I'm getting to the age I don't want to drive 68, let alone throw a ball. But so I guess the other message here, as you mentioned, all these teams, right? You're mentioning places that maybe some of our fans haven't even heard of, right? Interwald, Spirit, we know about the Tomahawks and places like this, and of course in the big Dairyland, right? Marshfield, Rapids, places like that. The thing I'm always amazed at is that you guys keep coming back every summer. The Shaps have a long tradition. You guys are building one. Some of these other teams have been around for a while. Abbotsford has a great baseball tradition. And I guess that's the other message here is that there is no shortage of opportunities. And baseball, the sport of baseball, is alive and well here in central Wisconsin in particular.
Yeah, and especially in Pittsville. Pittsville's always had a pretty good tradition of baseball. And, the older you get and the longer you play, you kind of realize more and more that it's not always about necessarily the game of baseball, but some of the guys that you get to play with. And I think, if you look at our guys, all these younger guys that play, they're all pretty good friends. And then all the older guys that play, they're all pretty good friends. And so, don't get me wrong, we want to come out and win as many ball games as we can, but part of it is just kind of being together with the guys and having a good time.
They say it all the way up to the pros, right? They don't remember the championships or whatever. They remember the guys in the locker room and the times on the plane or the bus or the whatever it was to get there.
And the more years I'm a part of it, the more I notice that.
Yeah. Coach, we always appreciate your time. Always love talking baseball with you, and good luck here tonight and the rest of the summer.
All right, thank you.
Justin Raburn and the Pittsville River Bandits against the Chaparrals of Marshfield. Baseball tonight on WOSQ. We're at Hackman Field. Beautiful night. Come on out. If you don't have anything on the schedule, we'd love to have you out here at the ballpark. And we'll be back to our broadcast in just a moment.
When you want a dealer who has it all, you want Courtesy Auto and Truck Center in Stanley.
2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward, designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done, looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
We've got baseball tonight on WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. We should probably mention we're also a member of the Zaleski Sports family, and we've got them along with us here tonight as well. Mike Warren back with you from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield on a picture-perfect evening for baseball. Sunshine, 71 degrees, plenty of room for you. Come on out to the ballpark. We'd love to have you. Children's Miracle Network night here at the ballpark tonight. Marshfield and the Pittsville River Bandits here this evening on WOSQ. This is a non-Dairyland League game. The Chaps are from the Dairyland Large. The River Bandits are from the Dairyland Small. Anyway, we've got CMN out here tonight. Children's Miracle Network Night. Don't have the record on the Chaps. The Pittsville River Bandits, I know, are coming in at 1-3. They opened up the season with a win at Tomahawk and then lost 3 in a row after that. So Chaparrals are wearing their kind of blue, that sort of a metallic royal blue almost, with the dark blue numbers and gray pants. And the Chaps lineup looks like this. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 2, Isaiah Byrel, followed by the left fielder, Kenny Schultz. Riley Bauman, the third baseman, will bat third. Logan Hamolka, the pitcher, will bat fourth, followed by Colin DeBoer, the center fielder. Ben Deach will bat sixth, and he'll be doing the catching tonight. Sloan Welch is batting seventh and playing first base. Will Lee is the right fielder. He will bat eighth. And then Karsten Jerschley is the second baseman. He will bat ninth here tonight for the Marshfield Chaparrals. For the Pittsville River Bandits, Evan Haley will lead things off. He's at second base tonight. Dylan Luther is the center fielder, batting second. Ben Friday pitching tonight for Pittsville, batting third. Ryan Schwanebeck, the shortstop, batting fourth. Batting fifth is the catcher, Grant Radaman. Darren Luther is batting sixth. He is playing first base tonight for the River Bandits. Justin Raburn has put himself in right field tonight, and he will bat seventh. And then Jordan Raburn is in left field. He will bat eighth. And batting ninth is the third baseman, Ben Bittner. So we've got Haley, Dylan Luther, and Friday. Schwanebeck, Radaman, and Darren Luther. Justin Raburn, Jordan Raburn, and Ben Bittner. So that's the starting lineup for the Pittsville River Bandits here this evening. A non-Dairyland League game tonight here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. The Marshfield Chaparrals hosting the Pittsville River Bandits, who are in their black jerseys on kind of a warm night. Although it's not as warm as last night. Black jerseys with yellow, bright yellow numbers and letters, and gray pants. They wear black caps with a yellow bill. And the River Bandits logo is on there. They have a pretty good Facebook page, too. I was on that earlier today. They've got some good information on their Facebook page and some nice photos from last season. None from this year yet, but I'm sure they're working on it. So those are the uniform colors for the Pittsville River Bandits. And again, Marshfield wearing that sort of that metallic royal blue. I'm not sure how else to it's almost like a Honolulu blue. Think Detroit Lions, right? Kind of a Detroit Lions blue almost, with gray pants and dark blue or navy blue numbers outlined in brick red. All right, Marshfield and Pittsville coming up. Stay with us. We'll come back to Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield here on WOSQ following these messages.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring,
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
All right, back here at Hackman Field in Marshfield on WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield. And online at WOSQFM.com. And where do we get the game online? I should probably mention that, right, for you guys? Want to mention the Zaleski Sports. Where do we go for that? ZaleskiSports.com. You made that simple. All right. We're part of the Zaleski family tonight here at Hackman, so we're glad those folks are with us as well. If you want to watch the live stream and get some of these sights and sounds, right? You can have the best of both worlds, yeah. So, as we mentioned, CMN night out here at the ballpark tonight. So, Children's Miracle Network, some of those kids are getting introduced to the hometown crowd and loving every second of it. Just looking at some of the results from yesterday. Marshfield Junior Legion, a big win over Merrill here in Marshfield last night, 16-2. The winning pitcher, Ben Summers. The Senior Legion beat Merrill last night, 12-0. Blake Rabb, the winning pitcher there, went 5 innings and gave up 3 hits and struck out 3. Owen Griesbach singled, had a couple of doubles, 5 RBIs. Adam Gilbertson, a single and 3 RBIs. Rabb, 2 singles and an RBI for the Blue Devils last night. Let's see, Eastern League Baseball. The Reading Phillies beat Bowie 8-4. Marshfield's Trevor Schwecke playing for the Reading Phillies this summer. 2 for 4, a couple of base hits, a run scored, and an RBI. He's batting .230 with 3 home runs and 20 runs batted in for the Phillies of Reading, Pennsylvania in the Eastern League. As for the major leagues, Marshfield's Dalton Varsho still sitting out, nursing that back injury. So Dalton did not play again last night as the Blue Jays beat Boston 9-4. So Dalton get well soon. Sitting out right now with that back strain. He's missed, I think that might have been his, 3rd game that he's missed now. I think Saturday was the first game he missed with that back strain. He's listed as day-to-day right now by the Blue Jays, so we'll see if he can make a return to that lineup very soon. Interleague play, the Brewers got a 3-1 win over Texas. Bryce Wilson, the winning pitcher. He's now 5-3. Joey Ortiz homered for the Crew. I think that was their, third straight? They are on a tear. Brewers, a win over Texas at AmFam last night. Senior Legion Baseball again tomorrow night here on WOSQ. The Blue Devils, Dalton Varsho's former team, he went from being a Blue Devil to a Blue Jay. How about that? Anyway, so the Blue Devils here at home tomorrow night, 7 o'clock against Everest. We've got the baseball action for you tomorrow night at 6:45 here on WOSQ. And then on Friday night, we don't have any of the games, but the Blue Devils are playing Eau Claire at the Chippewa Falls tournament at 5:30, and then the Junior Legion on Friday is at Antigo at 5:30 against Germantown. What else Friday night? The Shaps are back in action on Friday night at Everest at 7 p.m. Just looking ahead here a little bit to see when we might have another Shaps game for you here on WOSQ. I know I've got one in a couple weeks, but I don't see anything before that. So we'll be back. I'll be back here on July the 10th for another Shaps game for you. Boy, a lot of the kids running the bases here before the game. That's another thing they've been doing for a number of years out here. If you bring the kids out to the ballpark, they get to run the bases before the game. I think the Shaps actually use that as a tryout, a secret tryout. They are scouting future talent already. And then during the game, I think they go talk with mom and dad and say, hey, we would like to offer your son or daughter a contract to play for the Chaparrals in about 7 or 8 years. We can offer them, what's the price? Is it 6 Oreo cookies? Is it 7? Maybe throwing a bag of M&Ms as a bonus, a signing bonus or something. Maybe, some chalk. Whatever kids are going for these days. Of course, nowadays it's probably more like, I'll take an iPod with a dual this processor and a dual that. It's probably way out of my league, right? I'm thinking candy. The kids don't settle for candy anymore, do they? Nope, they do not. They want electronics. A lot of kids out here, though, tonight. They love the ballpark. It's a great atmosphere. The Shaps do a great job. They put on a good show. So come on out and join us. All right, we've got the first pitch coming up next from Hackman Field here on WOSQ.
Since 1975, the Sports Den in Marshfield has been offering quality products and service in bicycles, skis, snowshoes, swimming, skateboards, and even disc golf stuff. They have premium bikes, gear, and apparel in stock. In fact, they are...
I'm State Representative John Spiros. I've been on the front lines fighting against the radical, woke agenda, which is trying to tear apart our state and our families. Dangerous policies like defunding the police, open borders, and runaway taxes. As a veteran and former police officer, I know how important upholding the rule of law is for our communities. That's why I've stood up against radical ideas and held the line against the free-spending liberals in Madison. In the August 13th primary, I'm asking for your vote to keep a proven conservative working for us in Madison. After all, if you don't vote to protect our liberties, who will?
Vote John Spiros for State Assembly. Paid for by Spiros for Assembly.
All right, here's Evan Haley to lead things off for the Pittsville River Bandits. As this game gets underway, from Hackman Field at 7:13 is the time of the first pitch. So we're 13 minutes behind schedule here, but that one fouled back for strike one on Haley as Logan Homolka goes to work on the mound for the Shaps. That one is a called strike. 0-2 on Evan Haley, leading it off for the River Bandits. Right-handed batter against the right-handed Homolka. And here it is, the 0-2. That one fouled straight back and a dinger off the metal post behind home plate. They took out the fencing a few years ago and put up the netting. But because of the netting, you need metal posts to hold it, and so every once in a while you get a ding off one of the posts. Here's the 0-2. That one a ground ball out towards second, and it's knocked down, and the throw is late to first. Tough play out there at second for Karsten Jerschley. Took a kind of a wicked hop. And I think they would give him a base hit on that. All right, so now Dylan Luther with one on and nobody out. He looks at strike one. Luther is in center field tonight for the River Bandits. Homolka now working from the stretch. There's a big swing and a miss. Strike two on Dylan Luther. Can hardly talk about Pittsville baseball without mentioning a Luther the last number of years. That one fouled back. Stays alive at 0-2. Look out.
Remember, return all foul balls to the concession stands for 50 cents and get entered for.
So a man on with nobody out here in the top of the first inning for the Bandits. As Haley takes his lead at first, here's the pitch. That one is lined fair down the left field line. Heading for third is Haley. And cruising into second is Luther. Oh, they got him at third on the throwback in. Oh, wow. Haley late at third. I thought he was in there, but they got him. Wow, nice play out there in left by Schultz. Kenny Schultz in left to get that ball back in. And they got Luther at third for one out. Or Haley at third. Luther at second with the double. Wow, great defensive play. And now here's a foul ball by Ben Friday. Boy, I thought Haley had third easily there. And all of a sudden the out call came. So now one away with one on. And there's a ground ball. And again, out toward Jerschley at second. And he makes the throw to first in time to get Friday at first as Luther goes to third. 2 outs now for Ryan Schwanebeck, the shortstop. Been around this program and Pittsville baseball for many, many years. I think he's a former Chaparral. I think Ryan was here with Justin Raburn a number of years ago. There's ball one to Ryan. Now the 1-0 pitch is foul tipped at home plate. A big swing by Ryan on that one. So a man at third with 2 outs for Pittsville here in the top of the first inning and no score, but the Bandits threatening with that runner, Luther down at third. The pitch is low and away, ball 2, 2-1. Grant Radaman would be next if needed here in the first. The 2-1 swung on and missed, chased a high heater. Count evens up now, 2 balls and 2 strikes on the Pittsville shortstop with a man at third, and the pitch. That one a ground ball, foul past third. Had a good beat on it, just a tick late on that swing. Either way, Riley Bauman had good position there near the bag at third, might have made the play anyway. Still 2-2 on Schwanebeck. Homolka ready. That one sent toward the gap in left center, and it's going to drop for a base hit as Luther scores from third. Schwannebeck delivers the RBI, and the River Bandits lead 1-0 here in the first. RBI base hit to the gap in left center as Luther scores with 2 outs. Here's Grant Radaman, the Pittsville catcher. The catchers always love it when they come up with 2 outs. They have less time to get in their gear between innings. Here's a called strike. Grant Radaman is going old school here. He's got the knee pants on. He's showing off those yellow socks. There's another called strike. So Grant Radaman dressing like it's 1924 and not 2024. Although, if that were the case, he wouldn't have on the batting helmet. That one fouled off. Still 0-2 on Grant. Radaman, there's another great Pittsville baseball name. Coach Radaman down there, been around for a long time with that program. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Homolka records his first strikeout of the night, and that ends the inning. But the River Bandits are on the board. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. A half inning in the books. It's 1-0 Pittsville. The Chaparrals bat in the bottom of the first when we come back to Hackman Field in Marshfield following these messages.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Well, the River Bandits get a run in the top of the first inning, and they grab a 1-0 lead on an RBI base hit to left center by Ryan Schwannebeck. A 2-out base hit, by the way. And so they lead 1-0 as we head now to the bottom of the first inning. That'll bring up the top of the order for the Chaparrals. Seems like I've been saying this for a decade. Leading things off, Isaiah Byro. He just keeps coming back. He's been leading off lineups for a long time here in the area. Back to his, Columbus days and Legion days, and now he's a Marshfield Chaparral. Good to see these guys get involved with baseball and stay with the sport into their 20s. Some cases 30s. Hey, I've seen 40-year-olds and above play this game and play it pretty well. Isaiah Byro, the Chaparral shortstop, leading it off, followed by Kenny Schultz, the left fielder, and then Riley Bauman, the third baseman. They've got their pitcher, Logan Homolka, in the cleanup spot tonight, batting fourth. Colin DeBoer is batting fifth, the center fielder. Ben Deach is the catcher. Again, he's batting sixth. Sloan Welch, Will Lee, and Karsten Jerschley round out the lineup. Ben Friday is on the mound tonight for the River Bandits, a tall, hard-throwing right-hander, and this one ripped into left by Byro, the first pitch of the game for Friday, and Byro takes him to left, and the Chaparrals have the tying run at first base just like that. Right off the bat, as they say. I think that's where that saying comes from. Don't look it up and fact check me or anything, though, because I hate to be told I'm wrong. I'm just going to believe it. So right off the bat, literally, the Shaps have a base runner. Now here's the left-handed hitting left fielder, Kenny Schultz, with a man on and nobody out as Friday now works from the stretch. Called strike on the outside corner. Riley Bauman is on deck now for Marshfield. Riley's always got to be a bit different. He's wearing the red batting helmet. He's got to stand out a little bit. Here's a foul ball over the third base dugout. Not a play as the kids go chasing after that. It's a very valuable foul ball here at Hackman Field. They still give 50 cents, I think, for that thing, don't they? It's almost $1 if I'm not mistaken. Don't check my math either. That's no good. That one way outside for a ball. As Byroll, that one got away from Radaman. It popped out of the catcher's mitt, and so Byroll, heads up play, he went to second base. That'll go as a passed ball. So now the Shaps with the tying run in scoring position. And now here's a fly ball to shallow left. It's going to drop in there. And going to third is Byroll. He kind of held up, thinking that ball might be caught. But the center fielder, Dylan Luther, coming in, had no play. A little blooper right beyond the second base area as Schultz drops one in. So now here's Riley Bauman with a chance to tie the game. Runners at first and third, and nobody out. Here in the Shaps' first inning. Pittsville leads it 1-0. There's a fly ball foul. Wow, where did that thing land? Bauman got a hold of that one. There's somebody out there on a bike. He's going to stop and look for that one. That went 350, 340 plus, something like that. Wow. It's 320 down the lines here at Hackman. Whew, out on the hill there, over by he went for the shoe factory on that one. There's a ball now to Riley. But, man, he gave that one a ride. Way out there. And now ball 2, 2-1. Byroll at third, Schultz at first, 2 on, no outs. And the Shaps trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Friday, a look over his left shoulder at the runner. Now the pitch. Called strike 2, and that evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Bauman. Homolka is on deck. And the 2-2 is swung on, fly ball toward the gap in right center. Is Luther going to get there? No, that one's off the wall. Here comes Byroll. Schultz is going to cruise into third. He'll stop there as Bauman hits the brakes with an RBI double off the right center field wall, and that ties the game at 1 apiece here in the first inning. Wow, Bauman seeing the ball very well here early on tonight. And Bauman ties it up at 1. Now here's the left-handed hitting Logan Homolka. With runners at second and third and still nobody out. The pitch called strike on Logan. Schultz now at third. Bauman at second after the RBI double. 3 hits in a row. Rough start for Ben Friday on the mound for the River Bandits here tonight. That one up and away for ball 2. And it's 2-0 on Homolka. Colin DeBoer, the center fielder, is on deck. The 2-0. Swung on to right. There's a base hit. Schultz will score. Bauman gets the green light at third. He will score a 2-run single to right for Homolka. And it's 3-1 Chaparrals here in the first. And now here comes Colin DeBoer. And still nobody out. So DeBoer now with the bases. Oh no, there's, okay, one on. I was going to say the base is empty, but Logan brought him in from second and third. One on now. There's a foul. Off to the third base side, out of place, strike one on Colin.
Return all foul balls to the concession stands for 50
and
cents.
Ben Deach
Entered for a bite to be given away at the end of the season.
is on deck now for Marshfield. Here's the 0-1. Up and away, ball one. And then it would be Sloan Welch. If needed, could have a double play ball here, which we don't want. That one is a bouncer toward second. And good play there by Haley. Evan Haley had to kind of wait on that ball, kind of a high chopper toward second. He made the quick turn and got Homolka at second on the force as DeBoer reaches on the fielder's choice. So now Ben Deach with one on and one out. And there's ball one. 3 runs are in for Marshfield here in the first. They lead it 3-1. And now ball two. Welch on deck. Friday checks the runner. He's trying to get out of the inning. It just keeps going. There's ball three. He's missed 3 in a row now. So just one out. And again, 3 runs are in. There's a strike called now on Deach. 3-1. Friday checks the runner and now is ready. That one lined up the middle, and that's a little blooper out towards center field. On his way to third is DeBoer. And Deach has a base hit. And now Sloan Welch, the Chaps first baseman. Now the 7th batter of the inning. Second base is open, 1 out, and here's Welch. DeBoer now at third. Friday checks the runner and then the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike one on Sloan Welch. Lee on deck. Nothing in 1 on Welch, and the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Singles by Byrell and Schultz. RBI double by Riley Bauman. A 2-run single by Homolka this inning. A base hit by Deach. There's ball 2, 2-1. Big inning for the Chaps. Now 2-1. Friday ready again. That one is in the dirt. It gets away from Radaman, but not far enough for DeBoer to take off from third on that one. So 3-1 on Sloan Welch. And the pitch. Ball 4 will load the bases with 1 out for Will Lee.
The right fielder, Will Lee.
And he's the 8th batter of the inning now, as Karsten Jerschley, the 9th batter, waits on deck for his turn. And that one misses for ball 1. And then low and away, ball 2. The 2-0 from Friday. Bouncer past third, but foul, 2-1. So a 3-run first inning here for Marshfield, and they still have just 1 out. Here's the 3-1. Sorry, the 2-1. Now it's 3-1, and the bases are full, so nowhere to put them. So Friday just trying to get something over here to try and prevent the run. The 3-1. Oh, there's a called strike. Got that one on the corner. 3-2 now on Will Lee with the bases loading and 1 away. All right. So he has the green light here. Check swing. Did he go? No. That's ball 4. Lee draws the walk. In from third is DeBoer to make it 4-0. And here comes batter number 9, Karsten Jerschley, with the bases loaded and still just 1 out. Ball 1 on Karsten. Deach now at third, Welch at second, Lee at first. There's a called strike, so Friday gets that one over. So now 4-0 Chaparrals, as Friday continues to struggle on the mound for the River Bandits here in the first inning. The 1-1. Called strike 2, 1-2. And Friday ready once again. Outside, ball 2. The count evens up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Ben ready once again. And once again misses low and outside. Now 3-2 on Jerschley. Another full count. And nowhere to put him. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Good pitch from Friday there. And Jerschley strikes out swinging for out number 2. So now we're back to where we started off the inning. Isaiah Byrell led off the inning with a base hit. And another chance here for the Chaps. See if Byrell can keep this first inning going. The pitch is outside for a ball. And the 1-0 now. There's a fly ball toward the gap in right center. This is trouble. It's all the way back near the warning track. Deach is in. Welch will score. Going to third is Lee. No, all 3 came in. Lee came in. Jerschley. Byrell is at third. Wow. He's faster than I thought. That's why he's the leadoff guy. Byrell clears, brings them all around. Deach, Welch, and Lee all come home. And it's 7-1. And now Kenny Schultz back out there. Isaiah Byrol, 3-run triple to the gap in right center field, almost to the warning track. That one is ball 2, 2-0 now on Schultz. Wow. 7 runs are in for the Shaps here in the first inning. And now ball 3, 3-0, and Friday is having all kinds of control issues. Really can't get anything over. 3-0. There's a called strike. So now 3-1. And the pitch. Ball 4. Schultz draws the walk. Here's Riley Bauman again. Kind of starting to watch Justin Raburn out there in right to see if he's looking around yet. Might be a little early to find a new pitcher, but Ben Friday, it has not been his inning. A rough start to this one. Here's Bauman, who had that RBI double earlier this inning, looks at strike 1. 7-1 Shaps here in the first. Nothing in 1. Swung on and missed. Good off-speed pitch there that time from Ben. Had him guessing a little bit. And now ball 1. So they've gone around the order and then some. 12th batter of the inning right here in Bauman. That one outside for ball 2. Two and 2 now on Riley. And the pitch. Missed outside. Another full count, 3-2. He's walked 3 of his last 4 hitters. 3 of his last 5. Check that. 3-2 pitch here from Ben. Runner takes off, but doesn't matter. It's ball 4 to Bauman. Still no indication from Justin Raburn out there in right field that he's looking for a new pitcher. Ben Friday, I think, even looked out there and said, you sure? All right. Logan Hamolka back up there now again. Looks at ball 1. He had the 2-run base hit earlier this inning. Now this one drilled again to the gap in right center. This time the bases are loaded. Byrol will score. Schultz coming around. Bauman is going to come home. And going into third with another 3-run triple for the Shaps here in the first is Hamolka. And they grab a 10-1 lead. And I think that's going to be it for Ben Friday.
The center fielder.
Here comes Justin Raburn, and they're going to make the change. We'll step out and come back to Jack Hackman Field here in a moment. 10 runs are in. Looks like a pitching change coming for the River Bandits. And we've got more baseball from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield following these messages.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
High school sports coverage is brought to you by Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry. It's Marshfield made new.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Are in the inning that won't end for the Pittsville River Bandits defense. They are making a pitching change. Evan Haley, the second baseman, coming to take the mound. I'm not sure if Ben Friday stayed in the game or not. The River Bandits only listed one sub. That was Brody Withers. I didn't see him come out of the dugout, so Friday might be going to second base. But Evan Haley is the new pitcher, and we're on the, 14th batter of the inning. For the Chaparrals, we're in the bottom of the first. Marshfield has a 10-1 lead. And after Ben Friday gives up 10 runs, he is taken off the mound. So here comes Evan Haley. Friday will go to second base. So the straight switch, and now here's Colin DeBoer. Ball one, and the first inning continues for the Chaparrals. 7 hits in the inning. There's a called strike, 10 runs, and that includes a pair of 3-run triples. Been a big inning here. Now here's a line drive foul past third. Strike 2 on DeBoer, 2 outs, and the River Bandits looking for that elusive third out here in the Marshfield first inning, and they have not been able to find it as of yet. The 1-2. There's a soft fly ball out to left. It's going to drop in front of Justin Raburn. He was coming on to try and catch it and put the brakes on and let it drop in front of him right at the last second. The sun may have played a factor in that. He may have lost it right at the tail end. He was running in to make the catch, and all of a sudden he slowed up, and it dropped right at his feet for the 8th hit of the inning for the Chaps. Here's Ben Deach. Fouls one back. And we should mention, hard to keep track anymore. Homolka did score from third on that, so now it's 11-1. All right, the pitch. That one, a little blooper out towards shallow center. That'll drop in there. DeBoer going to third. Running the whole way on that one with 2 outs, of course. Deach at first. Now here's Sloan Welch again. And the inning continues. Runners at first and third for Welch. And the pitch in the dirt. Good block by Radaman. DeBoer at third, Deach at first. 2 outs, 2 on. 11-run first inning for Marshfield. And they have a 10-run lead. That one in the dirt. As the crowd, I think, continues to build a little bit. We got a very nice crowd on hand tonight here at Hackman Field. That one's a called strike, and I think they just keep coming. And they've missed a whale of a first inning if they're just getting here. The Shaps have put on a great show for the home crowd. Here's the 2-1. That one a big swing and a miss by Welch, and the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. But on a beautiful night for baseball in the summertime, can't beat this. 2-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball 3, 3-2. We've even got Shappy out here. The official mascot of the Marshfield Chaparrals. Is that his name? Is that official? Shappy? If it's not, it should be. Here's a ground ball into right field for a base hit or not. Did they get him? No. Boy, Justin Raburn had the throw. I don't know that Darren Luther was necessarily ready to make the play at first. I think he would have got him if he stays on the bag.
Right fielder.
Welch didn't hit that very far. As DeBoer scores on that one, Deach ends up at third, and Welch safe at first. Here's Will Lee with a called strike, but Justin Raburn out there in right ran in on that ball and made a throw to first, and had Darren Luther stayed put at first, they might have got him. Here's a long fly ball toward the gap in left center. That's going to drop in. And Deach will score from third. Welch goes from first to third. Lee at second with a run-scoring double. It's 13-1. And here is the 18th batter of the inning, Karsten Jerschley. We're going to rewrite the record books here tonight with this inning. We've gone around the batting order twice now. Here's Jerschley. And ball 1. Runners at second and third. Swung on and missed. Ball and a strike on Karsten. He struck out his first time up way back earlier this inning. Way back. What was that, a half hour ago? No, not quite. We didn't get started till 7:13, so it wasn't, well, almost. Not quite. 20 minutes ago. 2-1 now on Jerschley. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Evan Haley trying to end this long first inning by the Chaparrals. The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 3, count full, 3-2. See if he can knock him out, or the bases are loaded again. The 3-2. Missed the corner, ball 4. Jerschley walks. Bases loaded for Isaiah Byrol for the third time here in the first inning. Back to the top of the order as the hit parade continues. Byrol. There's ball 1. Isaiah has a single, a triple, and 3 runs batted in. And a run score, 2 runs scored. And that's just this inning. Oh, that one in at the elbows. 2-0 on Isaiah. And the 2-0 pitch from Haley. Swung on and missed.
We'll still need
2
a
and
ticket
1.
from the little kids run.
Still in the first.
2-2-3.
13 to 1. Marshfield with the lead. Ball
We'll see Scott
3 and 1. Well, the River Bandits have been struggling this season after a 3-1. There's ball 4. That'll walk in, run 14. And now here's Kenny Schultz for the third time this inning. As Welch scores from third on the walk. Lee goes to third. Jerschley now at second. Byrell at first. Here's Schultz. Base hit and scored. Walked and scored already this inning. Now up there for the third time here in the first. Looks at strike one. Still 2 outs. Jerschley, who's now at second, was the second out of this inning, his first time up. If you can follow all that. That was 11 batters ago. 0-2 on Schultz. Wow. All right, here's the 0-2 in the dirt. 1-2 now on Kenny Schultz batting for the third time in this inning. The 1-2 from Haley. Swung on into the gap. Shallow left center. Lee will score. Jerschley will score. Byrell stops at second. Schultz has a 2-run base hit. And here's Riley Bauman, the 21st batter of the inning. First inning. Yep. All right, the pitch from Haley. Ball 1. So we're 45 minutes into the game and still in the bottom of the first. The 1-2. Hey, got him. There's a good one over there. All right, now we just need, what, one more? I'll keep it going, Riley. Nope, down low. 2-2. Runners at first and second. Riley's third plate appearance this inning. Had an RBI double and a walk. To left and deep. Over the head of the left fielder all the way to the warning track. Bauman stops at second. Byrell will score. Schultz will stop at third. An RBI double for Bauman, his second double of the game. Here's Logan Homolka. That one over the head of Jordan Raburn out there in left. Bauman got a hold of another one just like he did back earlier this inning on his first double of the game. That one fouled off by Logan Homolka now. Logan with a single, a triple, and 5 RBIs. And that's just this inning. One and one now on Logan here. This plate appearance. The 22nd batter of the first inning for the Chaparrals. We're going to call it a record-setting inning. Never before seen in the history of Marshfield Chaparrals baseball. I don't know, probably we have, but I don't know that I've seen an inning quite like this one before. I've seen some long ones, but here's the 2-1. That one lifted toward left. Raburn is there for the out. And that will end the Chaparral first inning. 22 batters, 17 runs, 13 hits, 2 Pittsville pitchers, and a partridge in a pear tree. I'm probably missing something, but after one, it's 17-1. Pittsville bats in the second when we come back to Hackman after this.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Don't you think?
1622. 1716.
Well, let's see. We go to the Pittsville second inning here on WOSQ and Zaleski Sports. Mike Warren back with you. Listening on WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. Also on the not TuneIn. We dropped them. Don't use TuneIn. It's not very good. Not for our stuff anyway. So we've gone to the Simple Radio app. Simple Radio. Radio is so simple, even I can do it. But anyway, here's Darren Luther to lead off the Pittsville second inning. But we're also, I was going to mention Zaleski Sports, ZaleskiSports.com. Is that right? All right. There's strike one called on Darren Luther. I've got the Zaleski, the All-Star crew tonight, I believe. These are the A-listers, I think, right? Yeah. The red carpet crew is here in the house tonight. 1-1. There's a ball to Luther as Homolka goes back to work on the mound for the Chaparrals. It's been a while since he's been out there. What, 30 minutes or so? 35? Swung on and missed, strike 3. Homolka with his second strikeout of the night.
Right fielder, Justin Raburn.
That'll bring up the former Chaparral, now Pittsville River Bandit manager, and right fielder, Justin Raburn. And the pitch, swung on and missed. These guys that are just now making their first plate appearance of the night, they got their warm-ups in so long ago, over an hour ago, and now they're going up there cold. Swing and a miss again for Justin, who's noticeably, I've noticed he's putting himself in right field nowadays. Used to be the center fielder. Is he slowing down a little bit? I think that one was fouled at home plate. I'm not sure. Strike 2, maybe? I didn't see the call. It was in the dirt. They have 1-1 on the board. There's a ball. It might be 3-1 now. I'm not sure. Nope, 2-2. Okay. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. And Justin not happy with that call. Homolka has struck out 3 in a row now. As Justin Raburn goes down looking, here's Jordan Raburn, the Pittsville left fielder. Called strike, or was that a swing? He swung? Okay. I missed it. I looked down at a stat and missed the swing. That one misses outside. Jordan had a tough time out there and left during that long Chaparral first inning, watching a lot of balls sail over his head to the warning track and off the wall and such. Now he gives that one a ride out toward left. But Kenny Schultz is there to win the inning. Okay, well, certainly not a 22-batter inning. It was, or 17 runs or anything. It was 3 up, 3 down for the Pittsville River Bandits in the second. They go quietly in the second. It's still 17-1, and just like that, after a long inning, the Marshfield Chaparrals are coming right back up here at Hackman Field in just a moment.
Printer, jam.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28th at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Well, we go to the bottom of the second inning. Marshfield leading Pittsville 17-1. Chaparral baseball tonight. 8-0, what is it? Left or 8? Just going to the bottom of the second inning. A game that's now almost an hour old. Called strike 1 on Colin DeBoer, leading off the Chaparral second inning. That one fouled back. 0-2 now on Colin. Ben Deach on deck, the catcher. All these guys scored twice in that long marathon first inning for the Chaparrals. And I was just looking back here at that inning. Isaiah Byrell scored 3 times. Here's a fly ball to left, or to a center, but going back and making a heck of a catch is Dylan Luther. On a long fly ball off the bat of Colin DeBoer. But Luther runs it down in center field. Heck of a play out there by Dylan. So now Ben Deach, the catcher, a couple of base hits back in that long first inning for the Chaps. Ooh, that one up and in. And Sloan Welch on deck. Evan Haley on the mound. Up and in. He took over for Ben Friday in the first after Friday had faced 13 batters. That one in the dirt. Very nice crowd on hand, though, here tonight at Hackman. There's ball 4 on Deach. I was just noticing, here's Sloan Welch. I was just noticing some of the, I don't know, I don't want to say muddy, but dirty tracks left behind by some of the lawn mowing equipment here with all the rain we've had. Looks like they were able to mow the grass here at Hackman. And all things considered, things look like they're in pretty good shape. There's a foul ball by Sloan, even after all that rain we've had the last couple of days here, or within the last week. But things kind of slowly but surely getting back to normal, at least here at the ballpark. Now on low and outside for a ball. Will Lee on deck, 1 on, 1 out. Chaparrals' second inning. Here's the pitch from Haley. Ball 2. 2-1 to Welch. A 17-1 Marshfield lead. Here's the ground ball out to short. Headed for center, but cut off by the shortstop Schwannebeck, who flips to Friday. At second, they get the force on Deach as Welch reaches on the fielder's choice. 2 gone now for Will Lee.
Batting for the Chaparrals, number 1.
Great play by Schwannebeck on that one. Oh, and now we've got... Okay, we've got Brent Eastad instead of Will Lee. Strike 1 on Brent. So Eastad batting for Will Lee here in the 8th spot in the Marshfield second inning. Batting for the right fielder. See if that's where he ends up defensively or if they make a change there. Here's the 1-1. Little check swing foul ball toward the first base side dugout. 1-2 now on Brent. Karsten Jerschley on deck if needed. The 1-2. And that one fouled at home plate. Still 1-2 on Brent Eastad, batting for Will Lee, the right fielder. 1 on and 2 outs here in the Marshfield second inning. And they have a comfortable 17-1 lead. That one is fair down the first base line. A little, I think he tomahawk chopped it out to shallow right. A late swing and drops it just fair down that right field line. And so Eastad aboard. Even he looks a little surprised. So here's Karsten Jerschley now. Karsten gives that one a ride. That one is in the gap in left center. And it's going to drop between Dylan Luther and Jordan Raburn. I think they might have lost that one in the sun, too. Welch stops at third. Eastad at second. Jerschley now at first. Sean Bryant now batting. For Isaiah Byrell. At the top of the batting order. for Marshfield. He fouls that one off after strike one, 0-2 now on Bryant with the bases loaded and 2 outs. High for ball one. The 1-2. Ball two on Bryant. Now a swing and a fly ball lifted out towards center field. Dylan Luther is there, and he's got it for the out to end the inning. So after a, 17-run first, nothing for the Shaps in the second. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left on, 2 complete, still 17-1 Marshfield. To the third we go here at Hackman Field in just a moment.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28th at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Name says it all. Total service for all your electric contracting needs. Total Electric Service of Marshfield, 384-3311.
Well, let's see, 1 hour and 3 minutes into this ball game, and the Pittsville River Bandits will get to their 9th batter. Leading off the River Bandits' 3rd inning is their 3rd baseman, Ben Bittner. So here comes Bittner to lead off the 3rd inning. Marshfield with that. Oh, do they have a new pitcher? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, I was wondering why we're taking so long. Karsten Jerschley now on the mound. For the Chaparrals.
That's right.
After Logan Homolka went the first 2 innings.
Ben Bittner.
So now here's Jerschley on the mound. And he'll face Ben Bittner leading off the River Bandits' 3rd. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Bittner, again, his first plate appearance, just getting up there for the first time tonight here in the top of the 3rd inning. That one in the dirt.
You see the girls in the purple
Ball
shirts
1.
walking around. Make sure you hit them up for your chance at the 50-50 raffle.
1-1 offering is
From tonight's
outside for
sponsor,
ball
the
2.
Children's Miracle Network.
Two and 1 on Bittner, and the pitch. And that one misses outside. Ball 3, now 3-1. 3-1, Karsten ready again. And there's ball 4. Bittner draws a leadoff walk.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Bandits.
So here comes the relief pitcher, Evan Haley. Haley up there with 1 on, nobody out here in the Pittsville 3rd inning. Karsten Jerschley now pitching for the Shaps. And there's a called strike 1 on Evan Haley, who had a base hit his first time up, but then got thrown out at 3rd trying to get to 3rd on that double by Dylan Luther. There's a strike. 0-2. And late swing, Tapper foul at 3rd. Dylan Luther on deck. He has scored the only Pittsville run of the ball game. Back in that first inning. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Jerschley gets the strikeout on Haley. 1 out for Dylan Luther with Bittner at first. Here's Luther, doubled back in the top of the first inning. And there's ball 1 from Karsten. And this one hit out to the shortstop position, and the throw by was that Bryant? Now playing short, late at first.
For the Bandits, then Friday.
So now here's Ben Friday, the second baseman. He looks at strike 1. He was the starting pitcher tonight for the River Bandits, but was pulled after facing, 13 batters in that big 17-run first inning for the Shaps. Fouls that one off. Nothing in 2 on Friday. Jerschley ready once again. Ball 1. So Bittner now at second. Luther at first. 1 away. In a big night for the Shaps, they lead at 17-1. All 17 runs in that marathon first inning for Marshfield. Went about 35, 40 minutes? Something like that. Yeah. That was a long one. 2-2 pitch here, and that one popped foul. But running it down is Deach, the catcher, toward the third base dugout. Deach throws off the mask and goes and gets it to retire Friday. Here's Ryan Schwanebeck. Great play there by Ben Deach. So now Schwanebeck looks at ball 1. Schwanebeck, the RBI base hit that scored Dylan Luther back in the River Bandits' first inning. There's a ground ball cut off by Jerschley, as he goes off the first base side of the mound, flips it over to first to get Schwannebeck to end the inning. So nothing for the River Bandits in the third. No runs on one hit, no errors, and 2 left on, and 2.5 in the books. 17-1 Shaps. They bat in the third in just a moment.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
All right, so we go to the bottom of the third inning now. (17-1) ball game. Marshfield in control of this one.
Batting for the Chaparrals, the left fielder.
Is this
Austin Lalakata?
Yep, Austin Lalakata. Will be batting for the left fielder, Kenny Schultz. A foul and strike one on Austin. And there's a ball. So the Shaps going to their bench early in this one. There's a ball, 2-1 now on Austin. I almost said Al. That was last generation, right? Al Lalakata. 3-1 now. There's ball 3 on Austin. And ball 4, Austin draws a leadoff walk here in the Marshfield third inning. Here's Riley Bauman, the third baseman. He's got a pair of doubles, 2 RBIs, a walk, and 2 runs scored, and that was all in that 17-run first inning. Outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch is drilled into left for a base hit. Left center. It's going to roll for a little bit. So Bauman going to second. And Lalakata will stop at third. And Bauman has his third double of the night.
Second baseman, Cole Hediger.
So now we've got another pinch hitter, Cole Hediger. Will bat for, well, in the pitcher's spot. That may tell us that Cole will be pitching for Karsten. I don't know. We'll see. Ball 1 to Cole. Left-handed batter facing Evan Haley This one a late swing and a foul ball past the first base dugout. Nothing in, or should be, I think, 1-1. Ooh, that one came inside and got a piece of Hediger, so he'll head to first. That'll load the bases now with nobody out. And the pitching struggles continue for Pittsville. That may be it for Evan Haley. They're coming over to the mound. And, yeah, that's going to be it for Evan Haley. So it looks like Ryan Schwannebeck will take his turn on the mound as he starts to warm up for Pittsville here in the third inning. So a walk, a double, the third of the night by Riley Bauman. And then Hediger hit by a pitch here. So that loads the bases with no outs. So Evan Haley's time on the mound is done. And here comes Ryan Schwannebeck.
Coming in the pitch for the Bandits.
And we'll see if he can get out of another Pittsville jam. I don't know. 17 runs in the first for the Shaps. It's been an interesting ball game. 17 runs and, what was it? 13 hits? 12 hits, I guess. And they've had 3 since. Marshfield Chaparral Baseball here on WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. Also with ZaleskiSports.com tonight. I'm Mike Warren from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. Chaparrals lead Pittsville 17-1. And Schwannebeck delivers strike one to Al Lalacata. I know he was somewhere here in the ballpark. And there's a ground ball to short, to second for one, down to first, double play. As Austin Lalacata scored to make it 1. Bauman stops at third, but they turn the double play. And now here's Bandits, the catcher, with 1 on and 2 outs. Foul tipped it, strike 1. They turn that 6-4-3 double play. There's another foul ball and nothing in 2 on Deach. So now it's 18-1 Marshfield, leading here in the bottom of the third inning. Looks like this might be one of those 10-run rule games, right? If we ever get to the, what is it, 7? Pop up, third base side, and the shortstop grabs it. Not sure who that is anymore after all the changes. Was that Haley? Yeah, I think it was Haley now playing short for Schwannebeck, who's now pitching. Haley gets that one off the bat of Deach. Nothing for the Shaps. Oh, excuse me, 1 for the Shaps in the third. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 complete. Marshfield 18, Pittsville 1. To the 4th we go here at Hackman in just a moment.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 10 to 4. The Sports Den. Bike, board, ski, explore.
All right, well, the hit parade sort of continued for the Shaps in that third inning. They got one more hit and one more run. Karsten Jerchley is back out on the mound for the Chaparrals. As we welcome you back to Hackman Field. Fourth inning action, Mike Warren with you. On WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield. We're also on Zaleski Sports with Bailey, is it Mueller or Miller? All right, Bailey Miller, Isaac Eagle, right? And Ruth Walsh, working the one of the cameras out there. Okay, that's our Zaleski Sports crew here tonight. And we're on their broadcast as well, ZaleskiSports.com.
River Bandits, the catcher, Grant Rademan.
All right, top of the fourth. Grant Rademan, the catcher, swung on and missed. As Karsten Jerchley goes back to work on the mound for the Shaps. And that one in the dirt for ball one. Darren Luther on deck. The first baseman. And the 1-1 from Karsten is fouled at home plate. Strike two. 1-2 on Grant. Struck out back in the first, his first time up.
Remember, you still got time.
18-1 is our score. 17 of those runs by Marshfield in that first inning. That was after Pittsville grabbed a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball two on Grant Rademan. That one, a fly ball out toward right. And is that Yestad out there? For the out.
Number 24, Darren
Brent
Luther.
Yestad makes the catch. Now Darren Luther looks at ball one. Luther struck out his first time up back in the second inning. When Homolka was pitching One fouled straight back.
Remember, Justin, return foul ball.
For strike 2, or was that strike 1? Well, they got 1 and 1 on the board. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Justin Raburn on deck. And the 2-1 is swung on and fouled off. 2-2 on Darren Luther. Now the 2-2 offering is a bouncer over the head of Jerschley on the mound, and it gets through into center field. Somehow got past the glove of Bryant, the shortstop.
The right fielder.
And
Raburn.
Who's that at second? Lalacata? Or is that Hediger? It gets through for a base hit. Here's Justin Raburn. And it looked like ball 1. What's that? I don't think anyone got a glove on it. It's a hit. There's a hit. A drive to the gap in left center by Raburn. Luther on his way to third. Raburn stops at second with a double. And the Pittsville River Bandits have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out here in the 4th for Jordan Raburn. Yeah, we were just discussing that. It would have to be a hit, right? I mean, nobody made a play on the ball. That one that escaped up the middle by Luther. If somebody, there's a called strike now on, oops. No, we got Brody Withers now batting for Jordan Raburn. Here's a bouncer toward short, cut off by the third baseman, over to first for 1. As Luther scores from third. To make it 18-2, and now here's Ben Bittner. So Brody Withers batting for Jordan Raburn, retired on the fielder's choice. And there's ball 1 on Ben, who walked his last time up. He's the beer batter here in the ballpark. That means that there one in the dirt, and going to third is Raburn. That means fans want him to strike out so they can enjoy some cheap ale. We'll just say that, right? Ale. Okay. They'd like to blow the froth off a couple, if you know what I mean. Ball 3 on Bittner now. So it's not looking good for the beer batter situation. Here's the 3-0 pitch from Karsten. Hey, there's a called strike. There's still hope. 3-1, Raburn at third. Ben trying to get him in. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back, 3-2. Oh, boy. Little buzz goes through the crowd now. 2 outs. Raburn at third. Full count on Bittner, trying to get Raburn home. The pitch swung on and down the right field line. Foul. Yeastad giving chase in foul territory, cannot get there in time. So we'll do it again. Full count on Bittner. 1 run is in here in this 4th inning for the River Bandits, their first run since that first inning. There's ball 4. Bittner walks for the second time tonight. And here's Evan Haley. What is he now? Shortstop. Started out at second base, then he pitched for a couple of innings, and now he's the shortstop facing Jerschley here in the 4th. That one lifted toward the gap in right center, and that could be trouble. No, Yeastad runs it down to end the inning. Good job by Brent Yeastad out there to grab that one to end the Pittsville threat here in the 4th.
All right, get your tickets out again.
So for the River Bandits in the 4th inning, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. 3.5 complete. Marshfield 18, Pittsville 2. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning here at Jack Hackman Field in just a moment.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Looks like Ryan Schwanebeck will be back out there on the mound for the River Bandits as we move to the home half of the 4th inning here, the Chaparrals. Sloan Welch, the first baseman, will lead things off for the Chaps. We're in the 4th inning. I know it doesn't seem possible, right? Here's a foul ball. Game that's an hour and a half old. And we're in the 4th. The first inning was the first 45 minutes. And the other 3 innings were the second 45 minutes. By comparison, that's how long that first inning was, that 17-run first inning by the Chaps. Now 0-2 on Welch. Here's the pitch. Ooh, in at the knees. Did it get him? Yeah, it did. Welch gets hit by the pitch. Here's Brent
The right fielder, Brent
Yeastad now, the right fielder. Had a base hit his first time up back in the 2nd inning. Outside for a ball from Schwanebeck. And now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. The 1-1. High for a ball. Jerschley on deck. Now the 2-1 from Ryan, outside for a ball, 3-1.
Still looking for ticket 171452.
So 1 on, no outs, bottom 4. Chaps batting, leading 18-2. There's a called strike 2 on Brent. It's 3-2. on the Shaps right fielder. Batting here in the last of the fourth inning. 1 on, nobody out. The 3-2. That one lined to left for a base hit. Brent's second of the night. And 2 on for Karsten Jerschle, who had a base hit back in the second. A walk and a run scored and a strikeout in that marathon first inning. And the pitch outside for a ball. And that one low and away in the dirt. Ball 2. Ooh, that one inside, belt high, ball 3. I want to make sure, okay. Karsten, I think he just walked, ball 4. 4 pitches.
The shortstop, Sean Bryant.
Sean Bryant. The shortstop now pops one up, third base side, foul territory, and caught over there by Bittner. Just like that, Bryant retired. Here's Austin Lalakata, the left fielder. Strike 1 on Austin. And now strike 2, 0-2. Bases loaded, 1 out. Oh, and that one got away from Ryan and plunked Austin on the back. So that'll bring in the 19th run of the ball game. Welch will come in from third to score. Yeastad down to third. Jerschle at second. Lalakata now at first after getting hit by the pitch. And here's Riley Bauman. Who's got, I chuckle a little bit because he's got three doubles tonight. Here's another to the gapper in left center, or near it anyway. It's going to drop in there. It won't be a double, but his 4th hit of the night. It was close. It was close. As Yeastad scores from third, Jerschle will stop at third. Lalakata to second. Bauman at first with his 4th hit of the night. His 3rd RBI. And here's Hediger. In the dirt, ball 1. And the pitch, there's a ground ball into left for another Shaps hit. Jerschle will score. Lalakata to third, Bauman to second. Hediger with the RBI base hit. Makes it 21-2. Now here's Al Lalakata. There's a base hit to right. Austin Lalacata will score. Bauman to third. Hediger to second. And here's catcher Bandits.
The catcher, Ben Deach.
And the hit parade continues for Marshfield here tonight. Here's a line drive out toward left. Bauman is in. Deach has his third hit of the ball game.
The first baseman, Sloan.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Sloan Welch, who led off the inning by getting hit by a pitch. 10th batter of this inning now. That one fouled off, and there's still only one out, and the bases are still loaded.
Return off foul balls to the concession stands for 50 cents.
The 0-1 called strike on Welch. He's walked and scored and had a base hit and scored. That was the first inning for Sloan. Called strike 3. Welch goes down looking. 2 outs for, is it going to be Wirtz? Yeah, Luke Wirtz. Luke Wirtz will put himself into the ball game here for right fielder Brent Yeastad. And there's ball one. So Wirtz, the manager, making his first plate appearance tonight. Base is still loaded. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That one popped up near home plate, and ooh. Radaman couldn't come up with it. The catcher in foul territory made a play on it, but kind of overran it a little bit and couldn't recover in time. That is strike 1 on Wirtz. So a ball and a strike to Luke Wirtz. The pitch from Schwanebeck. There's a little soft liner, but right at Raburn in right to end the inning. But another long one for the Shaps. 11 batters. And five more runs, I believe, come in, right? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 runs. They now lead at 23-2 after 4. To the 5th we go here at Hackman Field in just a moment.
Printer, jam.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Because they are always cooking.
So good. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Bring your family, bring your friends, and enjoy the many best of Marshfields that Nuts Deep 2 has to offer. Nuts Deep 2 Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North, Spencer.
Well, 5 more runs for the Shaps in that 4th inning. It wasn't the 17-run first that we had tonight with 22 batters. Only 11 that inning. And back here at Hackman Field in Marshfield, Chaparrals baseball tonight on WOSQ Spencer Marshfield. Also can catch us online, WOSQFM.com.
Once everyone is set,
and we're at the Simple Radio app for your mobile device as well. I'm Mike Warren tonight here at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield, where we're also on Zaleski Sports tonight as well. ZaleskiSports.com, right? So I got to mention the crew helping us out there. Bailey Miller is the, what would you call yourself? Are you the producer? Director. I say that's producer. Well, okay, you're director. I don't know. Isaac Eagle. We'll call him the producer. How's that sound? Isaac says, yep, I'm good with that. Ruth Walsh is on camera 2, right? Camera operator, yeah. And where is she stationed? Down the third base line, right? Giving us the third base angle over there. So thank you, Ruth. That's our crew doing all the heavy lifting at ZaleskiSports.com tonight. Quite a production. It's not ESPN, but it's close. The guys in the truck. You have a truck? No truck. No. Just a lot of stuff up here in the booth at Hackman Field. So now we're waiting for a between innings contest to wrap up. I think it was who can get the ball closest to home plate without going over, right? I don't know. So I got tape measures out here measuring how close somebody got to first. We can recap the scoring, and that's pretty easy. The Pittsville River Bandits took a 1-0 lead in the top of the first inning, and then the floodgates opened for the Chaparrals. A 22-batter first inning, 17 runs. I believe they had 12 hits in that inning as well. And they jumped out to a 17-1 lead. They added another run in the third. Pittsville scored a run in the top of the 4th inning to make it 18-2. And then the bottom of the 4th, the Chaparrals added 5 more runs to make it 23-2.
How about another round of applause for their children?
As Pittsville gets set to bat
Another great sponsor of Marshfield, Chaparrals.
here in the top of the 5th inning. And just checking here, yep, Karsten Jerschley is still pitching for the Chaps. Dylan Luther will lead things off for the River Bandits here in the Pittsville 5th inning. And Dylan is just the 2nd Pittsville batter tonight to get his 3rd plate appearance.
Leading off for the River Bandits, Dylan.
And his most of his activity has come out in center field to shag all those fly balls off the Chaparrals bats. Inside, belt high, ball 1 to Dylan Luther leading off the Bandits' 5th inning. Dylan has doubled and singled and scored tonight. Looks at strike 1 there. But he's got a 2-hit night, 2 for 2 at the number 2 spot in the lineup. The 1-1 outside, ball 2, 2-1. Ben Friday is on deck. The 2-1 pitch. That is a ground ball out towards second, scooped up by Hediger. Cole makes the play on that one, and Dylan Luther retired for the first time tonight. Here's Ben Friday, left-handed batter, facing the right-handed Karsten Jerschley. That one up and in, ball 1. The relief pitcher, Ryan Schwanebeck, who started the game at shortstop tonight, on deck for the Bandits. This one is fouled straight back by Friday. Started the game on the mound tonight. Was pulled after 13 batters in that first inning. That one in at the elbows. Ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch. That one swung on, fouled off third base side, out of play for strike 2. And the count evens now at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Ben Friday. And the 2-2. Called strike 3. Out number 2. Here's Ryan Schwanebeck, the relief pitcher for the Bandits. 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI. This one popped up down the first base line in foul territory. Jerschley can't make the play on the ball. The catcher and the first baseman Welch all heading that way as well, but neither of them could come up with that one. So 0-1 on Ryan Schwanebeck. And the pitch is lined right at Deach, the shortstop. Couldn't make the catch, knocks it down, throws in time to first to get Schwanebeck to win the inning. Great play out there at short. And that was that Deach? Not sure who that was out there, but heck of a play nonetheless. All right, so that ends the inning. 0 for the Bandits in the 5th. We're coming back to Hackman Field in just a moment.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
All right, bottom 5 here at Hackman Field. Marshfield 23 and the Bandits 2. This one got out of hand early in that 17-run first inning. And it's been one-sided here tonight as Schwanebeck goes back to work on the mound for the River Bandits. And Karsten Jerschley looks at ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch is a ground ball to third. Scooped up over there by Bittner. Throws across and makes the play on Jerschley to get the out. Good play by Ben down there at third. So one away here in the Marshfield fifth. And here's Sean Bryant, the catcher, with a big swing and a miss. And now the 0-1. Ball one. Pass ball got away from Radaman.
Down behind home plate if you guys would like some more tickets or haven't purchased one yet.
So ball and a strike on Bryant. And low and in for ball two, 2-1. Austin Lalakata awaiting on deck. The 2-1 from Schwanebeck. That one lined to left, but caught by Brody Withers. I think that's Brody out there now for Rayburn.
The left fielder, Austin Lalakata.
At least he hit for him in the last inning. Austin Lalakata now with 2 outs. Batting here in the Shaps' 5th inning. And the pitch. That's a ground ball right back up the middle and into center for a base hit.
The center fielder.
So now here.
Riley Bauman.
Here's the center fielder, Riley Bauman. He is not going to come out of the game. One of the few guys they have not subbed for tonight. Of course, they don't have anyone left, I guess. So somebody's got to stay in there. There's ball one on Riley. Four for 4 with a walk. Here's a big swing and a miss. So Riley at 1-1 now, swinging for the shoe factory on that one. Riley with an RBI base hit back in the 4th, his last time up. There's ball 2 and 3 doubles. 3 doubles, a single, and 3 RBIs and a walk. So he's reached 5 times. He's scored 3 times tonight. Here's one toward center, but caught. And for the first time tonight, Riley is retired. Good play on the ball there by Dylan Luther, and that will end the inning. So for the Shaps in the 5th, no runs on a hit, no errors. They leave 1. 5 complete, 23-2. The Shaps with the lead. To the top of the 6th we go when we come back to Hackman Field in just a moment.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Printer, jam.
All right, to the 6th inning we go now. 23-2, a one-sided affair here tonight in this one. Unfortunately for the River Bandits, but for the hometown Chaparrals, a big offensive night. Most of it coming in that 17-run first inning. I was just double-checking some of those stats during the break. They did get 13 hits in that first inning. 17 runs, 13 hits. And 10 of the runs came after 2 outs in that first inning. To the Pittsville 6th we go now. And Grant Radaman, the catcher, will lead things off. Ground ball to third and dropped. By Lalakata. That will be an error. Radaman reaches on the air by the Chaparrals' third baseman. And Darren Luther now up there, fouls one back for a strike.
Batting for the Bandits,
might be our first error of the game. Believe it or not. Jerschley back out there on the mound this inning for Marshfield, the 0-1. That one is fouled off, third base side, 0-2 on Luther, who is 1 for 2 tonight with a base hit and a run scored. That came back in the 4th inning. He struck out back in the 2nd. Now the 0-2 from Karsten with a runner at first. Called strike 3, got him looking. Out number 1, here's Justin Raburn.
Justin Raburn.
Strike 1 on Justin. That one in the dirt. For ball 1, the Mosquitoes found their way to the ballpark tonight, I see. There's ball 2, 2-1 on Justin. You brought the cutter, right?
184.
Right, Bailey? You brought the cutter? The off, the bug spray? Nope. Okay. Next time, remember, put that on the list with all the equipment. Bring cutter or off or whatever brand you prefer. The official bug spray of the Chaparrals is what? We don't know. Or Zaleski Sports. We don't know what that is, but you should get one. I suppose whatever Fleet Farm sells, right? It's the go-to. The 2-2 now on Justin. Jerschley Ready again. There's ball. Oh, it was 3-2. Ball 4. Okay. Scoreboard was a bit behind, and so was I. Justin Raburn draws the 1-out walk. So here's Brody Withers. Looks at ball 1. So Raburn aboard for the second time tonight. He doubled back in the 4th inning after striking out back in the 2nd. This one fouled off by Brody. But yeah, the Skeeters are active. Swung on and missed. Isaac Eagle, our producer and bug protector, swatting at him. Just like that, all of a sudden. Here's the 1-2 from Jerschley in the dirt. There's the off. The official bug spray of the Chaparrals. I'll take it. Ooh. It's bug spray season, folks. Jerschley ready with the 2-2. That one just missed. Pop foul, first base side, out of play. All right, we're all bug spraying up now. For some reason, up here in the booth here has always been good mosquito hunting up here. The 3-2 now from Karsten. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks. So now Ben Bittner. They're all getting excited again. It's their in-park beer batter. And he's walked twice. Yeah, they've got it somewhere over here. I don't know where we went with the bug spray. There it is. It's making its way around the press box. Ball 1 on Ben. But the base is full now for Pittsville and 1 out. There's ball 2. Bittner has walked twice tonight. Back in the 3rd and again in the 4th inning. Nowhere to put him if he walks again here. Bandits looking for offense, down 23-2. Ball 3, 3-0 on Ben. Looking for walk number 3 here tonight. And the 3-0 from Jerschley is ball 4, and that'll walk in a run. Ben Bittner draws his 3rd walk of the ball game. Radaman comes in from 3rd. Justin Raburn down to 3rd. Withers at 2nd now. Bittner at 1st after the walk. And here's Evan Haley.
For the Bandits, the pitcher, Evan Haley.
So Jerschley now in a jam here in the 6th inning. 1 out, base is still full. The pitch. That one lined towards center. Right at the center fielder, and taking at third. And scoring is Justin Raburn. Going to third is Withers. The ball, the throw down to third goes into left, and Withers will score. Bauman out there in center made the catch. I think that's Riley out there, isn't it? That's Riley out there. Yeah, he made the catch, and then the throw in. Came in, then went to third, and got by Lalakata at third, and Withers came in to score, so 2 runs there. This is Dylan Luther, meanwhile, at the plate, fouls that one back. It was 1-0, and now it's 1-1. And Haley, is that Haley out at second? Oh, that's still Bittner, sorry. Bittner's still out at second base now. There's a line drive past Lalakata at third. Bittner to third. And Luther
14, Ben
with a base
Friday.
hit. Here's Ben Friday. So 3 runs are in for the Bandits here in the 6th. And 2 outs. Friday with a big swing and a miss. Friday 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out looking his last time up back in the 5th inning. Luther at first, Bittner at third. 2 outs, that one up and in for a ball. And the 1-1. That one a fly ball toward the gap in left center. That's going to drop for a base hit. Bittner will score. On his way to third is Luther. And Friday at first with the RBI base hit. 9th batter of the inning now. Here's Ryan Schwanebeck, the relief pitcher.
Ryan Schwanebeck.
So big inning for the Bandits now here in the 6th. So 4 runs are in for Pittsville here in the 6th inning. 2 on, 2 outs for Schwanebeck. And ball 1. Jerschley ready, the 1-0 is down in the dirt, ball 2, 2-0. Ryan is 1 for 3 tonight with an RBI base hit in the 1st inning.
$313.
Jerschley gets the sign, and the pitch is outside, ball 3, 3-0. Second base open. The 3-0 called strike 1. And now the 3-1 from Karsten is fouled back for strike 2. Count full now, 3-2. Karsten trying to end the inning here. 4 runs are in. Schwanebeck, the 9th batter of this inning for the Bandits. And the 3-2 outside, ball 4. That'll load him up again. And now the catcher, Grant Radaman's got to ditch some of his gear and come up for the second time this inning. He led off the inning, reached on an error by Lalakata down at third. Eventually came around to score. And here he is again. Called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 on Radaman. Karsten ready once again, the 0-1. Swung on toward center, and Bauman is there to win the inning.
All right, everybody.
But for the River Bandits in the 6th inning, 4 runs on
Here's Taylor with the winning
just 2 hits.
All right, our winning
There were
ticket
4
tonight is
walks.
number 99,
There was 1 error as well,
86.
and 3 left on. And 23-6 our ball game now. The Shaps lead. They bat in the 6th when we come back in just a moment.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
"2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward, designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done, looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future."
The Chaparrals leading 23-6. Cole Hediger, the second baseman, will lead off for the Chaparrals here in the 6th inning. Schwannebeck goes back to work on the mound for the Bandits. There's a swing and a miss, strike 1 on Hediger. Had an RBI base hit back in the 4th inning. That one misses for a ball. Schwannebeck ready once again. That one is swung on, bouncer down to first, off the chest, I guess it was, of Darren Luther, the first baseman. He knocks it down, and Schwannebeck goes over to cover the base, and they get Hediger in time. Wow. Here's Al Lalakata now. Looks at ball 1 high. And Schwannebeck ready once again. That one is a called strike on Al, who had an RBI base hit back in that 5-run 4th inning for the Shaps. That one sent toward right, but right at Raburn. Justin makes the catch for out number 1. 2. Excuse me. And
Shortstop, Ben Deach.
here's the shortstop, Ben Deach, who was doing the catching most of the night for the Chaps. Now it's shortstop, batting here in the 6th. That one sent high and deep, but foul down the left field line. Strike
Can
one.
we get that chip in the pool contest winner to report
And
dugout, please?
Ben tonight with 3 hits in the ball game, a walk, 2 runs scored as well, and an RBI base hit back in that 5-run 4th inning for Ben. And the 0-1 now here in the 6th, swung on and missed. Nothing in 2. Schwannebeck ready again. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. The inning is over. And nothing for the Chaps in the 6th. Last chance for the Bandits in the top of the 7th when we come back to Hackman Field after this.
At House of Heating, making your home.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Well, looks like Colin DeBoer is re-entering the game for the Chaparrals. He is now on the mound to try and close this one out. Colin was the starting center fielder. And then was pulled in favor of Al Lalacata when they started going to some of the subs after that 17-run first inning. So Colin now doing the pitching to try and close this one out. Pittsville batting here in the top of the 7th, trailing 23-6. So the 10-run rule is in effect here if they can't.
All right, ball number 5 here. Let's hear it for him. Come on, Jeremy.
Get this done here, the game will end after 6.5. So, don't let him score 8 runs. 8 runs, that's the magic number for the Bandits right now if they want the game to continue beyond the top of the 7th inning. Got to get to 14. They're at 6 now. So let's see if DeBoer can close the door on the Bandits. Darren Luther, the first baseman, will lead things off. Here in the top of the 7th inning. 1 for 3 tonight with a base hit and a run scored. He's struck out twice. And DeBoer misses low with ball 1. And now the 1-0 is swung on, bouncer to first. Jerschley with a heck of a play. Wow, what a dig out of the dirt there. Karsten at first base now was doing the pitching. And now flashing the leather down at first.
Justin Raburn.
Here's Justin Raburn. 1 for 2 with a walk tonight. This one a ground ball to third. That one in the dirt, dug out again. The throw by Bauman, now playing third. Riley in the dirt, but again, Jerschley scoops it out.
Number 8, Brody Withers.
And just like that, the Bandits down to their final out. Here's Brody Withers. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Check swing, fouls it off. Strike 2 by Withers. And the 0-2. Called strike 3, and that's it. Withers strikes out swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Bandits in the 7th. And the Shaps win it here at home tonight, 23-6. Come back and wrap things up from Jack Hackman Field in just a moment.
Since 1975, the sports...
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.